Yo, Vic here. This was brought to my attention by a good friend of mine, and on Facebook, I see a little buzz going around. Just reminded me to make a quick video here, a little emergency video. I wasn't gonna post anything right this midweek here, but I was gonna try to start doing a one shot of video a week, and but this is, I think, important. The buzz going around here on the 31st. So January 31st, you have to re-register your firearms, your pistols. Now, I don't know about long rifles, don't know about shotguns, don't know any of that stuff. All I know is that you gotta, in New York State, you have to re-register. I guess there was up to a certain date when you had your pistol permit. After that date, or before that date, I should say, before that date, you have to re-register. So I had mine to a certain date, and then I'm in that criteria, so I had to go on the internet, go on their website, New York State website, and get this paperwork and fill it out. It took me about an hour. It was a pain in the neck. Put all the serial numbers and the models and all that jazz. Another guy told me to print it and send it to him. Make him work for it. It's up to you. But now I'm thinking of a few other people that don't have social media, and they're a little older, and obviously they have pistol permits, and I don't think they were informed of any of this stuff. So obviously, the way I operate is I don't do nothing until I get it in the mail. It's like, send me a letter, Whenever you get something for your business, it comes in the mail. You get something from another business and they want to send you something and they want to make sure you get it, you get a certified letter. I mean, it's simple. We're talking about people doing all this fraudulent stuff, fraudulent phone calls, getting your information, your social security numbers, all that stuff. So why would I do it on the internet? That right there is like, I don't like that. Two, I wait for letters. You want to talk to me? Send me a letter. It's that easy. Even you guys, you want to talk to me? Send me a letter. It's that easy. But yeah, by the 31st of, January 31st of 2018, you have to re-register your pistols. And like I said, I don't know about the rifles or AR-15s. I don't know none of that. I'm not in that game, so I don't know. So, do your due diligence. Just giving you a little heads up here, guys that are watching in New York State. Not sure of any other states if they got anything crazy, but I'm pretty sure that this came from Governor Cuomo and the SAFE Act. Nobody's happy about that in New York State. And it seemed like he threw in a bunch of other jazz, and it's just making all the, law-abiding citizens here that have pistol permits legally, they're just making them jump through more hoops. Now, here's what I get. Now, I'll end this real quickly here. You purchase a pistol. You have a pistol permit. You do all the classes. You legally have in your pocket, and you have to carry with that. When you're carrying a pistol or you're going to the range or whatever you're doing, you have to have proper ID. I mean, there's a background check. I mean, there's judges that have to do it. You got to get, there's a whole thing behind that, right? We all know it. I don't have to tell you. You guys in New York State already know what's going down with all that when you get your pistol permit. So literally you have your photo ID. It's got its own number, identification number. I mean, there's so much to that thing. So why all of a sudden we have to redo it? I don't get that. All right, if you guys know anything, leave it in the comments. Help your buddies out. Remind everybody to go do all that. I think it's nonsense. But before I forget, the only reason that comes to my mind for this is, now I'm just going to give you my own situation. Like my father, he had a pistol permit, okay? He had a pistol. So when someone passes away, he passed away, right? So within a certain amount of time, you have to do something with that. If nobody in your family has a pistol permit, right? I believe you call the police, they come over, they take that weapon until they figure out what's going down with it. what they're telling me. I hear two different stories and all, certain amount of time, all that. But luckily, I had the pistol permit, and I inquired my father's pistol, and we took care of it. And we go down and you add it to your permit, and you do it, the right way. That we did all that, but the only thing I'm thinking that this whole new recertification or whatever they're calling it is to, if someone dies and they don't have a pistol permit, say the wife doesn't have a pistol permit, okay? If those weapons don't get re-registered again, they're going to come looking for them. They're going to want to know what they are. Now, do I agree with that? I think that for that reason right there, sure, so maybe one of the kids are out of town, or a nephew or someone in the family has a pistol permit, and that person passes away, and say the next of kin doesn't do it right away, and the pistol, who knows if the pistols are locked up, or grandpa had them underneath his sofa, underneath his bed sheets or something, whatever. But that's the only one thing that I could come up with. If someone passed away and no one in the family has a pistol permit, and they go to re-register, and then it throws a red flag, and then they come and look and figure out where those pistols are. I agree with that. I get that. That's the only thing I can come up with. What do you think? I'll end this off, little midweek video for you guys. Hope you like it, and stay tuned.